Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Chelsea news in 5 minutes. The match review. Atletico Madrid 0, Chelsea 1. A moment from Olivier Giroud of pure brilliance wins it on a night we dominated. But doesn't tell the whole story. Let's get into this. So guys, let's just take it back to yesterday afternoon, heading into the game. You go to Atletico Madrid, they're top of La Liga, they're 3 points clear with a game in hand, playing well, and you know they're one of the most disciplined and organised teams there is under Diego Simeone. Chelsea went there knowing that they had a tough task. I was hoping that we played more offensive, that we picked a more offensive formation. It didn't happen. We stuck with a 3-4-3. What really surprised me about the way this game played out was how defensive and how much, if anything, too much respect Atletico Madrid paid Chelsea yesterday. I was doing my live match commentary. If you've never seen it on my channel, have a look around. You can see the game, scroll through and you can get an idea of what it was like. But I was saying in the game that I couldn't believe how deep Atletico Madrid was sitting. Without a word of a lie, to have 6-7 defenders lined up along the edge of your box or in your defensive line and leaving 3-4 players in front to try and press Chelsea inside your own half, no further out than 30-35 yards, giving and allowing Chelsea that time to have the ball and move it about in a home game, in a Champions League knockout game, is scandalous. A lot of people will probably turn around and say they were trying to be defensive and they're going to rely on an away goal at Stamford Bridge. It played into Chelsea's hands. Chelsea were dominant, absolutely dominant. Now, it's not to say Atletico Madrid didn't have chances. Couple of errors, defensive, like slight little errors. Corner flag, we lose the ball. Suarez goes down the byline, puts across to the back post, and Lamar can't get his angles right and misses it. Misses a chance that looked like an odds-on goal. Another chance that was played into Suarez as he made a run into the box, completely fluffed it. But apart from that, they didn't really offer Chelsea a lot of danger, a lot of threat. I saw Joe Cole's comments after the game saying they didn't really lay a glove on Chelsea, and that was so true. Chelsea were completely dominant, but we've got to be honest, first half, that final pass was really frustrating me. We were getting ourselves in good positions, working some space out wide, both sides, looking for that ball in the channel, in between defenders, and it was overplayed too many times. And Thomas Tuchel said after the game that it was good. He doesn't want to be too negative. What a great win, great performance. More on that in a second. But at times our final pass is still lacking. Hopefully it comes. Hopefully it gets better. But you have to be honest when we say this. It looked like this was going to be played out as a 0-0 draw. Atletico would be more happy with that because they were lying on the away goal at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea sort of at a point huffed and puffed, and it even got to a point in my commentary a couple of minutes before we scored where I was saying we need to make changes, and if anything, Olivier Giroud wasn't in the game, and what a time to step up. Ball gets played up to him on the halfway and he heads it down to Kovacic to his right hand side, his back to goal, our left hand side. Alonso's on his bike. Kovacic plays the ball out to him, and Alonso for once plays a first time ball into the edge of the box, and Olivier Giroud's running onto it. Mason takes a little touch in front of him and takes it away from Giroud, whose immediate reaction as he carries himself forward into the box is to do this, to say, leave it for me. Mason sees the ball's still there, so he goes to make a challenge with the Atletico Madrid defender, and for some reason he bottles it, thinks Mason Mount's going to clatter him, and he flicks the defender, flicks the ball, shanks it, slices it up in the air, back towards his own box, and Giroud, alive on the penalty spot, spins and just hits this unbelievable overhead kick. And after a VAR check, knowing that it was the defender that played the ball, they gave the goal, and it proved to be the difference on the night. What a performance on paper. What a result. 1-0. You go and keep a clean sheet and you get the away goal, the priceless away goal. It's just unbelievable. Based on the fact that it looked like it was going to be a draw. That's the good thing. The amazing thing about last night is that we were dominant and we actually got the breakthrough. If that played out as a 0-0, we'll all be here this morning or last night doing a video saying how frustrating it was, how defensive they were, how we couldn't break them down. And that's important to remember. You have to remember that we still need that final ball, still need the final pass. But another positive from that is you look at our bench and you can make 5 changes Champions League. You bring on James, you bring on Conte, you bring Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz. Shows you the strength that we've got. Unfortunately, Mason Mount's booked and will miss the game. Jorginho also, so you can see Conte coming in And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes with Ziyech as a number 10 with Mason Mount maybe. So what a night it was for us. What a result it was for us. What a dominant performance. But there's still work to be done. But it's another clean sheet. 2 goals conceded in 8 games. You can't moan or complain about it. It's a great record, but we need to do much more going forward, and we still need that final ball. But what a night it was. Let me know what you think about the game and the video in the comment section below. Drop a like on it for me, then subscribe to my channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when my videos come out. 1-0 against Atletico is a great result in anyone's book, but as I say, it doesn't tell the whole story, but what a goal from Giroud. Have a good day. See you next time.